ready.
Fuck's sake.
So it's been like, what, like a fucking month?
It's been a while. Yeah, because we were doing this, and then we recorded some other shit.
And then we started Far Cry 5.
And then we watched some FMA.
Yeah, we did. Which we gotta keep watching that,
I know.
man.
I figured tonight, depending on what time we finish recording, I was like,
Well, we can only do, like, we might as well, because we started late, we can just do 4 today.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Oh, God. Maybe they had a map, or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess!
I remember the first
Now
time
we
I was,
tried.
like, crying at this point, because
Just
I
go
knew
home.
something was
I'm not-
up.
Really?
I
I'm
knew.
not going anywhere.
Like, I mean, I had, like,
This is my
just the
last
way
stop.
she was acting, I was like, something's up with her.
Yeah.
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
I also like how it's Ellie who figures
Yeah.
it out.
Because Ellie's been
Because
through
she
this.
knows, yeah.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
I like how that even her eyes look watery.
Oh,
there.
totally,
Like, they
yeah.
did such a good job.
And like because I didn't even know Tess was in the game when I started,
Right.
so
I
kinda
knew she was.
Yeah, I was like, I know she's not gonna be around for long, but it was still like, damn, I'm sad, you know?
Well, like, when you find her and she's, like, beating the infected off of her, I was like, I have a suspicion that, like, this is gonna be the thing that triggers Joel into being like, this is real.
Yeah.
And so then when he starts yelling at her, I, like, started crying because I knew it was gonna be, like, Tess is gonna sacrifice herself.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a cliche, but man, it was so well done.
That's the thing. I know we've talked about this before. It's like, even when this game does things that are cliche, it's still like,
Tess.
it's well done enough where it doesn't feel like a cliche.
Yeah, like, the cliches are expanded upon and not done in such a, like, it's done in a generic way, but, like, the acting and the, wait, don't jump. There's stuff you can grab in here.
Is there? I didn't
Yeah.
think there was. That's why I
Yeah.
was ready to book it.
No. I always grab everything
Well,
in here.
shit.
Also, I think that, like, Podium also has stuff by it.
Podium. Oh,
Straight up top. Yeah, pills.
wait.
On
Oh,
See, there's a lot in here. No, you're at the
where
podium.
the fuck are you?
Literally on it.
Oh! Holy shit. It's gonna be a good day, folks. How do I jump?
X.
Oh, okay.
right?
I hit X and nothing happened, so.
Oh, the hunting rifle.
Yes.
But no, like, everything, like, is well done because of the acting and the writing. It's, like, if it wasn't for the actual dialogue and stuff, this would have been very generic.
Totally.
So, like, that's where the brilliance in this comes in. Hey, buddy.
It's all about how things are done.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, because it's like, you know, we were talking a little bit about Far Cry 5 and how, like, as of now, you barely just started. I finished it already.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
do I have subtitles? I thought
We have subtitles.
I didn't see anything pop up. Wait. Audio? No. What would it be under? Game?
Display, right?
Subtitles are on it. Sorry, when Joel and Ellie were just talking, there weren't any subtitles, so I didn't know. Maybe it's only, like, during, like, quote-unquote actual dialogue.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention enough, honestly. Like,
Sorry, I just noticed it. I didn't
no,
mean to
sorry.
cut you off.
No, that's alright. Like, I'm glad you looked at that. But, like, Far Cry 5 had, like, we had a lot of fears for it because we were like, it could be so edgelordy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an atheist, like, you guys are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Edgelord writing. But, like, as of now, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And, like, I like the writing for it. I think, the villains, especially, like, oh.
I missed the prompt!
Well, I just like Joel's hands were just like, ah. Well, this is gonna be a day. Actually,
I keep
been a
forgetting
fucking
that the
month.
prompt is triangle.
Well, you've been playing nothing but Dragon Age.
I
too.
sure have, so this will be fun.
Unlike me.
Yeah. Wait, what's my melee?
It should be square.
Yes, it is. Now that I'm dead.
I was gonna say just die, restart.
Okay.
Ellie, come on!
But I can still salvage this.
No, you've wasted so many bullets and stuff. I would just
fuck
die.
you. Fine. Hate doing it.
But I mean, with how bad that was going.
Shut up! I was doing fine. Fuck you.
Okay. Alright.
Fuck you.
Oh.
How dare you insult my video games skill level?
No, but, like, we haven't played this like we should on a regular basis, so... You've been playing a fucking game that is not a shooter,
Nope.
so... You know... I am not surprised that you, like, kind of flub that.
Oh, shit.
It's fine, it's fine.
I always think I can sneak this area, and I never can.
I've done it, like, twice out of all my playthroughs. And, like, when I did sneak it, it took me, like, 20 minutes. Because I was just, like, so
Shit,
afraid to
that's
actually
not how
go.
you reload.
Reload is R2 without aiming, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah. But I have to have my gun out.
Yeah. At least you got a headshot.
Fuck you.
I mean, that guy did kind of just leave his head out there.
He was kind of being he was asking for it. If you don't want your head shot, don't leave your head open.
Wow, way to blame the victims.
Yep. It was all his fault. I had nothing to do with it.
Nice.
Me holding this gun? Nope.
Alright, come on, Ellie.
Right behind you.
Okay.
And just remember, guys, guns don't kill people.
people kill people.
Even when I didn't do it. The gun may be in my hand, and it may have gotten off while in my hand, but I did not do it.
I did not do it.
And don't place blame on the guns, you fucking liberals.
You-
That's sexist.
Fuck. That's racist.
I don't know
You're
why.
racist against guns, Jocelyn.
I am. I don't know why, but like always yelling like that's sexist, that's racist to things that
That are
aren't
not, yeah.
is always funny.
I know, like peak comedy right there.
And I think it's always like the funniest when like someone who is like, you just think everything's sexist, and you say it around them, and they're like, see, this is what you liberals are all like,
Yep.
and it's like,
It's like,
you don't get the joke,
Nope.
buddy.
Hey, buddy, hey guy, hey, friend, guess what? It's
Hey,
a fucking
Whitey.
joke. Hey, Whitey, guess what? It's a joke. Okay. I couldn't remember if there were more dudes or not. I mean, there are, but...
Right. I always hate, like, when they leave a piece of wood or whatever where it's like, you know there's a place of no return, because then you can't go back.
Yeah.
Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
Thanks, Joel. Thanks, Joseph.
Joseph. I
Hello?
know you're there.
I know.
Do I want this to pop off right away? I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well.
Ooh. Can I? No, I don't
No,
have like
you
a
don't.
scope
You have
or
to.
anything.
Yeah, you have to. Which I like that you have to get the gears
You
and
have to
upgrade.
like upgrade it. Yeah.
That's the one thing I really liked about this was how the upgrade system was.
yeah.
Because, like, you know how there's some upgrade systems where you're just like, this is awful. I hate it. Like, it just...
Oh shit.
Eh. It just feels like bad crafting. Like, as much as I love Far Cry 4, I fucking hated the crafting of, like, get all the skins and stuff.
Yeah, it was fucking annoying.
Like, I hate that
I liked
kind of upgrade.
the missions for like getting the skins.
Yeah,
from what's his face, but as far as like how it functioned
But, like-
otherwise, no, it was
Because that's
fucking
also
dumb.
like Far Cry 3 and Primal and stuff. I always hate that kind of
Shit.
upgrade system. I don't know why. It just always bothers me where it's like, you need like 2 of this thing. Whereas this, it's just like, just fucking find gears and
Yeah.
like, you know, like
find
you get
gears
the tools.
and, yeah,
but
and
they're
do what you
like-
want with them.
Like, I mean, obviously, in one playthrough, you can't really upgrade every single gun to the max.
Yeah,
But, like-
it's also like you know what guns you use.
Yeah,
though.
right. And it's also like, getting the tools, as long as you're just semi-exploring, you're gonna fucking find them.
Yeah,
So it's not a bother. Whereas it's like when it's hunting to get the skins, you have to go out of your way to do it, and it's just like, I get that this is padding. You know?
Yeah.
This is just to make the game longer. So I'm like, ugh.
shit,
Uh,
shit.
I would do a Molotov just because you don't have any.
I gotta heal though.
Yeah, but I always try to have one of everything.
That would be the smart thing. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
I would wait, because we have another...
Well,
Well, there's more people in here.
fucking hell! If I die, it's all your fault.
Well, maybe you should just get good.
If I die, it's your fault.
Because you didn't get good? That's my
Because
fault?
It's your fault.
Way to blame the minorities as usual. Welcome to Donald Trump's America.
Oh my god. No, but I usually just sneak out here if I can.
Yeah, but there's things to collect and stuff.
But
You
sneaking.
You can easily kill them, though.
Can
But
I?
yes, but just in case, if things do pop off, I would wait to heal. Why are you so flippant now? Fucking God.
This is all your fault.
Why is this my fault?
This playthrough is a disaster and it's all your fault.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm totally the one in control.
Yep. You're backseat gaming, Jocelyn.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're backseat gaming, making me fucking guess all my moves here. Like, for fuck's sake.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you were good.
Look at stealth kill. Fuck you, I'm good. I know what the fuck I'm about.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Joel, there's the
See, the music popped off. What if he broke free?
Shut up.
See, now you can heal. There's no one here.
Let's see if I fucking remember how. God.
I always forget you have to hold it.
Yeah, I like that though. So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
start healing, you can be like, oh no, wait. But then
Yeah.
when you're like, oh, well, there's a fucking health item. Ah!
Well, maybe that's why I told you to
I,
go in
no,
the room.
you didn't because you just told me to heal. You
I
liar.
said, well, now you can.
You liar.
As in, if you wanted to.
As in, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Oh look, another health item that I
Yeah.
could have eaten if you had told me it was there. Your
That's-
backseat gaming is useless.
Did I not tell you there are things in here to collect?
Yeah, where? Fucking
Well,
where?
there's the candy bars.
It's just fucking hell. I hate you so much right now. I'm really glad I didn't waste ammo on these guys for nothing.
Well, I didn't say, like, fucking, like, shoot them.
God, okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we gotta stop blaming me for all of your problems.
Stay low.
I think before you go in there,
There's
towards the
shit out
gate
here.
I believe towards that gate there's gears and stuff.
Hey.
Can we just stop? Go home. I'm gonna go play Dragon Age and
Oh, but I thought it was just me playing.
yeah.
Dragon Age.
We're gonna go hang out with my dad.
Your dad, who's not even here right now.
I'm at Blackwall.
You're. I thought you meant your actual father.
Oh my god, okay, so about my dad. I got
no.
into the dumbest fucking fight with him the
Oh,
other
no.
day. It is legitimately fucking dumb.
I'm scared.
So you remember how last week I had cookies made for us?
Yeah.
And like Piper totally stole a piece? Like,
Yeah.
Like I held it out to see if she would take it.
Mm-hmm. And she just like took a bite out of
Yeah.
your cookie.
So, the next day I had the cookies on the counter, and she jumped on the counter while I was cooking, stole a cookie, and ran off. And I was like, what the fuck? So I told my dad, and I was like, yeah, it's funny because cats can't taste sugar.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, how do you know? I was like, yeah, it's just a fact I know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember
Because
where I
you're a
learned
fucking
it.
cat nerd.
I was like, I was probably watching a fucking cat show. And he was like, well, no, but how did you know? And so I was like, fucking, like, I don't know. I was like, he was like, well, I don't believe you. So I was like, well, I'll go look it up. Give me your phone, because I didn't have mine on me.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, tell me how you know. I'm like, it's just a fact.
You just know.
So I took his phone and I googled, can cats taste sugar?
Yeah.
And I like read off, no, they can't. And he was like, well, how do scientists know?
Oh my god.
And I was like, well,
because they do science.
pretty much. So I like keep reading, and basically it's like due to
shit.
a deficiency, like cats can't taste sugar or something like that.
Huh.
And I don't know, like there was a lot to it, and like he was like, well, how did scientists know? I was like, they fucking did tests, and he was still like, but you don't know for sure. It's not like you can ask a cat.
Well, maybe somebody did.
I was like-
maybe the cat whisperer did.
So then I found this article that was explaining it like, how they can tell us like how certain people can't taste like sugars in wines and stuff.
yeah.
So like it only tastes bitter to them. And he was like, yeah, but you can ask a person and they're gonna tell you they can't taste it. You can't ask a cat. And I was like,
It's the science.
yeah. So this argument went back and forth for like a good half an hour.
Oh my god.
Because he wouldn't drop it either.
Typical man.
I was like, this is probably the dumbest argument I've ever had with
God.
someone.
Look, it's important shit.
Yeah,
Like-
can cats taste sugar?
It's very important. I need to know.
But yeah, it's funny though, because Piper loves Cheerios and shit. She loves cereal in general.
We'll figure something out.
Ellie can't fucking swim.
Neither can I.
That's the takeaway. You can't swim? You have a pool!
You know I can swim. Oh, wait, did you think I was serious?
Yes!
Of course I can swim.
I thought you were being
No,
Fuck.
I love swimming.
Oh my god.
Swimming is so fun, honestly. It's one of those things where it's like, that's a form of exercise I can get behind.
I know, right? Swimming is like... swimming is hardcore. Like when you're doing
Yeah.
like serious... I mean,
Well, I mean,
really
like my
kind of
pool,
anything.
but I mean, like my pool's not that big. Like, it's really not. It's just a typical backyard. Like, it's a bigger backyard size pool, but it's not like massive or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of times in the summer, like maybe once a week, I'll spend like 3 hours just doing laps,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I'm fucking tired.
It's exhausting.
Like, real swimming, like, legit swimming, your body aches so fucking much after that.
Totally.
Ellie?
I'm fine.
I remember as a kid, I used to, like, swim every day for, like, 8 hours a day. It was so ridiculous how much I would swim.
No, we used to have, like, pool passes and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I used to have, in the winter, I used to go to the Y, swim there.
Yep.
So, did you ever go to, I mean, this is kind of far away from us, Magic Water Park?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that was, like, my favorite thing to do every summer. It has, like, a massive wave pool and shit, and every time we were there, it was like, guys, close the wave pool, and the kid almost drowned. Every single time!
Oh, there goes another one.
Every time, all of a sudden, you'd be in the wave pool and sirens would be go up
Oh
and,
my
like,
God.
get the kid. Everyone out. Like, again, this wasn't like, oh, this happened once while we were there. No, we went there quite often. Like, I'd say as a kid, we went there, like, 4 or 5 times a summer.
Fucking drowning.
And every single time.
Oh my god.
Learn to kids
Learn
swim. Learn to swim, kids. Okay, so this swimming is not terrible, but it is not good.
It's not good either. You know what? Like, compared to how most video games
I know,
are,
that
like,
it's like-
it's not that bad, but it's also, like, this is, like, it feels kind of clunky.
It does. Which is one thing I'm really hoping they don't have in The Last of Us 2.
God, please. Why do you, like, video game designers? Why swimming? Why ever? Why put swimming in your game?
I don't know.
Don't do it. Take it from me. Don't do it. I'm an expert. Don't do it.
I honestly am trying to think of a single game where I'm like, yeah, that has good swimming.
It doesn't exist.
But I'm not even talking about, like, great. Just
good.
You know?
I'm Dishonored for being a fucking game about whales and water and whaling. It's some of the worst goddamn swimming
Because
ever.
you, like, go up and, like, Corvo will, like, push himself
He, like,
backwards.
pushes himself down.
And you're like, buddy.
Buddy, pal, please.
Man, I still gotta play Death of the Outsider.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't even finish 2.
I didn't finish it the second time, but I do want to platinum it.
Yeah.
Get on.
It's one of those things that it's like, I do really want to play it. I'm still interested in the world, but I'm also
It's
like...
not nearly as
eh.
good as the first game.
Yeah.
Like,
Even with Corvo looking like prime dad meat.
no, he looks better in 1. I hate his short hair.
I know, I do too.
And for a second, I thought you said corned beef.
For a second, I started saying corn, and I was like, words. Hard.
Dishonored 2, there are certain things I really liked about it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Okay.
it's not as, like, versatile as I wanted it to be when it came to gameplay. And I think that's actually why I latched onto Prey as hard as I did.
Yeah, because there was more you could experiment with.
Yeah. Well, also, like, their, like, good-bad system is way more fucked up in
Yeah.
Prey. Because I told you, like, there's, like, spoilers for anyone who cares. This is not really story-related, but, like, so you can find characters, and you can basically either kill them or not.
Yeah.
You can save them, and they tell you, like, hey, like, you gotta save this person if you want. And, like, your person who, like, tells you, like, what your mission is, he's like, you're really gonna leave them to die? You're really gonna do that? And stuff.
Yeah.
And there's this one character, he's, like, fucking in a crate, and he's like, please, I have, like, 5 minutes left of oxygen, please help. And you can, like, sit there and just press open.
Oh my god.
And kill him. Like, that's fucked.
It's totally fucked.
Where it's like, in Dishonored, it's like, how do you get your high cast? Kill everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not so complex.
Where it's just like, I think the morality system, because it's more complex,
About
is more
Tess.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Good. Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
All right, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
You're not my dad.
Dad.
Not yet.
Not yet. He's no Blackwall. I can't believe I legitimately thought you were talking about your father.
I thought it was obvious because we were talking about
I
Dragon
don't.
Age.
You just said dad. Like I'm gonna hang out with my dad, and it was like, all
Yeah,
right.
but before we were talking about how like Blackwall's just a fucking
It
dad.
really is. I know. That's why I don't think I could ever romance him. I just think it'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I like his character, but he just has like I said, he just feels like a dad who just discovered he had a kid
Yeah.
and is trying to make up for it.
He's trying to
Like-
like awkwardly be like, oh hey.
Like, he doesn't feel like a deadbeat, but he just feels
Oh,
like
totally
someone
not.
who just didn't know.
Yeah.
You know,
Up to the task.
So it's
She
like,
got the
I
offer.
think he's interesting, but
Better now.
I don't know how anyone would romance
I
him.
don't mean to
Yeah.
say it, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter. Because I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city in one piece.
Wow, Mr. Negative.
Trust me.
Way to be a negative
And that's all
Nancy.
saying a lot coming from me. I love the lighting and the coloring in this
I
area.
was just gonna say, this is one of those things where it's like, they push the colors just enough to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Because it is still realistic. Like, these are totally, this could be a scene you'd find in nature, but it's like, no, they amped up, like, the vibrancy of
Yeah,
it
and
just
also,
a
like, the
little
placing
bit.
of everything feels like a painting.
Yeah, totally.
I will say,
Oh,
well-
LA.
Like, another thing about Inquisition, sorry to go back to this,
No, it's cool.
but, man, the coloring in it is so vibrant.
Yes.
I love it.
That's what I was actually, that was what I was thinking about when I brought this up. How a lot of Inquisition is like, no, it's pretty realistic, it's all like based in nature, but they exaggerate the colors just enough
Yeah.
to make it really interesting.
It's funny, though, because, so you know those, like, asters, whatever.
yeah, the constellation
constellation
bullshit, yeah.
things. I was like, I'm too dumb for this, so I went to Google it, and I, like, typed in Dragon Age Inquisition, and Google's first finisher thing was, why is it so ugly?
Shit.
Are you serious?
That was the first thing that popped up
No,
while I
it's
was typing
gorgeous.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
No.
Like,
on the top of the
the
red
fucking
phone.
model, you were not kidding when you said the models just pop in and out and zoom
Oh,
when you talk.
yeah, it's awful. It's awful that way,
Yeah.
but like as far as actual
But
environments,
it's
it's gorgeous.
so pretty.
Yeah.
I love also like how bright and like, I mean like neon almost the magic is and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very pretty. So I could not believe that the first result was why is
Why
it
is
so
it
ugly?
so ugly? That's really funny. Oh my god.
Not around here either.
Oh, what should we do, Ellie?
Ellie, help. Ellie, help me!
Do you remember?
There's a plank of wood. Wait, no, do I have to climb first?
No, there's wood first. You were actually really close to it at one point.
Of course I was. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, right there.
Yep. I was gonna start playing hot and cold.
I think that's what you had to do with me the first time we were playing this, actually. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Well, it took me forever to find it too, so.
It's like hidden in plain sight, you know?
Yeah.
It's right in front of you, but...
But it also blends in really well, because you know how there's sometimes where, I mean, this is more like animation, like 2D hand-drawn, where it's like, okay, nothing's gonna move there. Why? Because it's very well painted.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
gee, that one thing that's sticking out with no shading on it, I wonder if that's gonna be moved.
I wonder!
You know, where it's like that plank of wood, like, I feel like in another game it would have been bright brown.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, here it's fucking dry-ass old wood.
God, I'm so close. I'm holding out for Shivmaster.
I mean, all of them are helpful.
They
honestly.
really are, but I just... Oh, that's not what
I know.
I wanted.
I do that so many fucking times.
That's not what I wanted! Place.
There we go.
Not drop. Here we go.
That does not seem like it would be long enough.
Not at all. Oh, shit. No, let me look again. Okay.
You, Bill.
Where?
Where do you usually meet him?
Bill Sif, is that you?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
place.
Hell yeah!
You've never
Bill!
been here,
Bill!
have you?
Bill!
I know this is where he lives, but no, I ain't never been here personally.
Whenever Europeans are always like fucking Americans and their
There's
dumb
no
education system, I'm like, yeah, but you guys didn't have Bill Nye.
Maybe our education system is awful, but we had Bill Nye.
Exactly.
So fuck you guys.
Bill Nye is American culture.
Yes!
I love Bill Nye.
Fuck, I want to grab it. What should I craft?
Well, if you want scissors,
Oh yeah, it's gotta be a shiv.
yeah. Also, because there are going to be a lot of infected coming up, so it's not like you can go wrong with
Yeah,
that anyways.
it's true.
It's like, one of the main skills of this game is knowing what to craft.
And I never know,
Exactly.
so that's great.
Oh my god, did you see, for, like, one dumbass game journalist for, like, they clearly were, like, fucking smug and talking about how great God of War is, the new one.
Yeah.
Did you see?
No.
They were like,
Down here.
imagine, like, a game if it was, I don't remember, like, the wording, but it was basically, like, throwing a bunch of games under the bus. So it was like, imagine, like, The Last of Us, but actually with gameplay. Imagine,
What?
Imagine Dark Souls, but actually with a story. Imagine, what was the... God, there were, like, it was a bunch of big series, like,
Yeah, they just
huge
kept doing
series
shit like
that,
that.
like, are critically acclaimed, you know, all around, like, everyone loves them. And they were like, well, imagine all those games. Well, now you've got God of War, so those aren't needed.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
and, like, okay, I've seen, like, quite a bit of, like, gameplay for the new God of War,
Yeah.
just because, like, I was interested in the actual gameplay,
Mhm.
not the story.
Yeah, no.
It
well,
looks
yeah.
fun as fuck, and it's fucking gorgeous. It's like Dragon Age Inquisition with the colors.
Nice.
I'm like, oh no, I really want to play it. I'm not gonna get it till it's on sale, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't do it.
But I was like, you didn't have to make that point by throwing other... Ooh, nice butt. Other games by throwing them under the bus.
Yeah, that's the thing. Gaming
really
journalism,
pissed me off.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, very rarely, I'll see, some commentary, like, some journalism on gaming, and, oh, fuck, I thought that
I'll
was
be honest,
there.
one of the only few actual real game journalists I like is Jim Sterling.
Yeah.
He's, like, the
because
only one I've, like, consistently liked.
He's super over the top, but he's, like, so honest with his opinions, and will also, like, point out his own biases.
He also,
and-
like, doesn't want to be friends with publishers, where it's like, okay, so this is getting a little off topic, but
That's
like,
alright.
I like watching, like, Griffin and Justin and stuff, and, like, I like watching Polygon's Awful Squad, but man, they're friends with the developers of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, so they're so biased, and they, like, cannot distinguish the difference, and they sit there shitting on Fortnite, but I'm like, but you're friends with the developers, like, you have a
Yeah.
bias, and you're, like, not, like, acknowledging that and stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's not good.
And, like, the developers of PUBG are fucking scum.
Are they?
Yeah. They're, like, trying to sue companies for having frying pans in their video games and stuff.
What?
When their game is made of bought assets themselves. Ellie, I swear to God.
Are you alright?
It scared the shit out of me the first
I
time she
know.
did that.
You don't know how to whistle.
It doesn't sound like I know how to whistle.
I like how you move 2 feet and she's silent.
I know. I didn't know if it was just my headphones or what.
Well, it might have been. But yeah,
Give me a
like,
second.
so Polygon, I mean, even before all that with them, I always knew that they were not actually a good journalist source.
Yeah, it's like they're funny, but also not necessarily like hard-hitting journalism.
But, like, they act like they are.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, no, you try to chum up with developers so you guys get, like, the info. Whereas Jim Sterling, like, he lets them know he hates them.
I know,
You know?
which is I appreciate it because he can just say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Sometimes I agree with him, sometimes
I
I
don't always agree with him.
Yeah, but I like hearing his
Yeah,
opinion.
but I like how, he's brutally honest with how he feels. Like, with Randy Pitchford. He's, I think the creator of Borderlands or something, or director of it. And, like, Randy Pitchford's a douchebag. But, like, Jim Sterling constantly goes on about how Randy Pitchford's a fucking liar. And, like, just like a recent video, like maybe a few months ago, like Randy was like, "Oh, that big fat guy who hates me," and stuff. And Jim's like, "I know you're talking about me, douchebag." But it's like that's one of the only reasons why I like Jim is because he doesn't let that bias of friendship ruin it.
Yeah.
You know, even because he's like, I fucking hate Randy Pitchford. I'm gonna like. He's pretty good, it seems like, at separating his feelings towards individuals versus, like, the games.
Yeah.
But he'll let you know how he feels about that individual.
Yeah.
So I like him. I don't remember where I was going. Oh, yeah. But,
Jam from the
yeah,
other
so
side.
that game journalist, like, trying to be like, oh, fuck all these other games. At least we have God of
No,
War
that's
now.
not
That's, like, the
something to do.
perfect version of all that. Like,
Yeah.
that's not good. If I were to say you're my best friend because I don't like this thing about another person, is that a
Yeah.
compliment to you?
No.
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 Like, it's like saying, oh, I would date you because you're less ugly than the other girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's like that's not a compliment.
yeah.
No, that's not good.
Jess, I will date you because you're less ugly than I don't know who.
Then somebody.
Than Myrtle. Our imaginary friend Myrtle.
Our imaginary friend Myrtle. Fuck you. I love Myrtle.
But she ugly.
But she ugly. Oh, girl.
Then what?
No, it is like it
we
is
go
just
find
frustrating that
Your brother?
And more importantly,
sometimes I just don't know. It's like I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish by doing
Yeah.
that. It's like you just seem smug and superior for no
That's
fucking
fucking
reason.
damages.
When it's like you can be like, oh, this reminds me of this
Yeah,
game,
oh,
but it improved
did
on
you,
this.
Yeah,
or like,
did you like the story of The Last of Us? Hey, this
Yeah.
takes
those are
a
known.
similar approach to
Man,
storytelling.
an art
That's
filled with
like, do you not notice how different like that is?
I know it's instead of being like.
Not very
It's
well.
like The Last of Us, but with gameplay. Like, fuck you.
I'll have to find it. It was a tweet, but it was like like a tweet and then I think like a link to it.
Yeah.
And like I've seen so many people making fun of it, but it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that's how you do it. Like I know game journalism is like a fucking joke as it is,
Yeah.
but it's like, could you try to make it serious?
Please?